for the big leagues quite yet. Rich Gould is outside with a Deal Me In deal that will have you swinging for the fences. Rich?
Oh, I've got a Deal Me In deal, all right. But, John, you did sports so well. I'm so incredibly impressed. After Deal Me In, I'm taking the rest of the day off. So you've got it all from now in. Joining me now, Brad Hinkle and Chris Fair from T2, Turn 2. Tell us about it, guys.
Well, at Turn 2, we are a sports training facility in Collinsville, Illinois. We do sports-specific baseball and softball training, so whether it's baseball hitting, baseball pitching, catching, we do all that stuff on both the baseball and the softball side. We also have an S3 program, which Brad's our coordinator of. It stands for Strength, Speed, and Stamina, and that goes across all sports, not just baseball players, but football players, track stars, whatever, any strength and conditioning needs they may have.
Brad, when do you like to get them? When they're pretty young?
I love getting them when they're young. Then you can teach them the right habits. You have to break any bad habits, and a big thing for me is teach them how to do it correctly, both on the pitching side and on the training side, and making sure that on the training side, making sure that their bodies are trained to be able to do what sports they're doing. Every sport's got a little different, demand on the body and kind of what you need to do. So if we can be able to make sure that they're ready and prepared to do stuff, we can prevent a lot of injuries and also make them, perform a little better and be able to get them to the next level.
For kids now who are looking to go to that next level, Turn 2 is really what you need to be doing, isn't it? I mean, these things have sprouted up in the last 5-10 years more than I ever watched as a kid. You just roll the ball out there. Fuller, no, it wasn't a leather helmet, no. But isn't it? Don't you get that now to get a jump on the competition?
Oh, yeah, like we were talking about earlier, it's almost like if you're not doing something like this and you want to go to college or you want to get at a high level, you're going to be kind of behind the ball. So that's what we want to make sure. We say all the time, you can't control how tall you are. Like, I know I'm a big guy, but you control how strong you are and how skilled you are. And so that's what we focus on, the strength and the skill aspect, to make sure we can get the most out of each athlete as we can.
And Chris, part of today's Deal Me In, we got a 60-minute baseball, softball, strength, speed, and evaluation for $20. Is that correct? Regular cost usually around $45. That's a deal.
Yes. What we'll do with any of our new athletes that are interested in joining our programs, we always start with an evaluation. We want to get those athletes in there, figure out what their strengths are, figure out what their weaknesses are, and then figure out what their goals are going forward. Whether you're the elite high school player looking to get into college ball, or you're the 8-year-old rec player that's hoping to make a travel team one day. We want to be able to figure out what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and what we can do, the programs that we may have that would fit them best. So
it's much more than just pickup drills, soft toss. This is really specified stuff, isn't it, guys?
Right.
Yeah, everything we do, even with the training side, is not going to be like 12 kids with one instructor and a lot of different ages. A very good client to trainer ratio. Even in the cage where we're doing stuff like, and maybe no more than 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 to an instructor for a full hour. So we're getting very specific to what each kid needs, because we know that we can get very generic and very easy and make some money doing that, but it's not going to be what the kids need. So they need something's going to help get them better.
You guys opened in October of 2007. Once again, it is Deal Me In. It's a great deal. We got to go to our website, kplr11.com, or your website too, right? Tell us your website.
Our website is turn2outs.com. So that's turn2outs.com, and they can get information on any camps that we have, any programs that we have coming up. We have a lot of stuff coming up for the summer, so all that stuff can be found at turn2outs.com.
Located in Collinsville, Illinois. These guys have been up and running since 2007. They know what they're doing. Get on the website. Get that deal. We're going to deal you in, Christine. Thanks, Chris and Brad. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Rich.
Thanks, Rich.